self-sabotaging actions. Understanding unresolved trauma. Unresolved trauma refers to emotional wounds that haven't been fully processed or healed. These experiences can be deeply rooted in the subconscious and may originate from childhood experiences, for example, neglect, abuse, or lack of emotional support, past relationships or betrayals, major life events like the loss of a loved one, financial hardships, or traumatic accidents, situations where one's emotional needs were not met. When trauma is unresolved, it manifests in various ways, including self-sabotaging behaviors, avoidance of emotional discomfort, or chronic fear of vulnerability. How unresolved trauma fuels self-sabotage. Weist explains that trauma can create emotional patterns that drive individuals to make decisions that block their own progress. These patterns may include fear-based reactions. Trauma often instills deep-seated fears of failure, rejection, or abandonment. As a result, individuals may avoid taking risks or pursuing meaningful goals because they fear being hurt again. Self-protection mechanisms. When people are traumatized, their subconscious often develops protection mechanisms. These mechanisms, while intended to shield them from pain, can also prevent them from moving forward in life. For example, someone who was hurt in a past relationship may sabotage future relationships by becoming overly guarded or pushing people away. Negative beliefs. Unresolved trauma can foster negative beliefs about oneself, such as, "I'm not worthy of success," or "I don't deserve happiness." These beliefs, although not rational, are deeply ingrained and lead to actions that reinforce them, like procrastination, self-doubt, or perfectionism. Emotional triggers. Trauma often leaves individuals with unresolved emotional triggers that can be easily activated. When these triggers are activated, it may cause individuals to lash out, withdraw, or engage in behaviors that derail their progress, even when they are trying to move forward. Repeating harmful patterns. Weist explains that unresolved trauma often causes people to repeat the same harmful patterns, such as entering unhealthy relationships, engaging in destructive habits, or avoiding personal growth. These patterns arise because the trauma hasn't been addressed, so individuals unconsciously seek out situations that confirm their unresolved emotional wounds. Examples of how trauma leads to self-sabotage. In relationships, if someone experienced abandonment or betrayal in the past, they may sabotage future relationships by being overly suspicious, not trusting their partner, or pushing them away to avoid getting hurt again. In career, a person who experienced rejection or failure early in their career may avoid taking on challenging projects or seeking promotions due to a fear of failing again. This avoidance, though protective, holds them back from reaching their full potential. In personal